Welcome to LeonCo and welcome to your weekly financial news. Welcome to LeonCo, and on this week's financial news, we'll be discussing what is happening throughout these couple of weeks. Yes, the federal government has not decided what are they going to do in towards of a second stimulus or going forward with another CARES Act that they've been in discussion to develop what they call a HOPES Act that is going to be focused on hospitals, education, and bringing stimulus to other operations in the United States and small businesses. But the reality is that they have been in staggered negotiations and nothing has come forward on what exactly they are going to do. On the other hand, the Federal Reserve has decided to keep their low interest rates to try and boost the economy. And if you're wondering how the stock market has been steady throughout these days, it's thanks to that Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is doing everything in its power to try and maintain the stock market and the economy in float. Nothing like the federal government. The federal government is taking all of its time deciding all those nitty-gritty details that they want to provide in this next stimulus, and they are forgetting that the more time that they spend on this negotiation, the more the economy is going to suffer. Why? Because the working people need that stimulus. The working people need that help. Small business operations are going to be affected, and all those people on the unemployment are going to start to feel those effects. Last week, all of the stimulus, all of the help had thinned out, and this week and next week's are going to start to feel that pressure that people on unemployment, people that need that stimulus are not going to receive that because the federal government has not decided to sit down and decide what are they going to do with their next stimulus. And that's why the Federal Reserve has been a key component in all of this. They have doing everything in their power to try and keep the economy stimulate and try to keep the stock market up and running. They are doing everything so that if something happens, if a collapse happens, they cannot point the finger at them. So we are seeing maybe some chicken being played that it's not my fault, it's your fault, it's not your fault, it's not my fault, it's your fault between the Federal Reserve and the federal government, and this is going to affect not them, not the big corporations, not the government, not government officials, not politicians, but you and me, the working class. So stay vigilant and stay focused on what is happening. I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and always remember to have that king mentality.